Whatever. Fucking whatever. Alright. God damn it. I'm gonna take some particular notes of the layouts of Cobble Coast, especially the new things. Seems as though their purification process is going good, which is for the best. The Skulk is really evil and unnatural upon the world. Far more unnatural than what the Terrians play with. But they're both the same sort of thing. We're going to recover some Amphissian sets here. I believe the rest should be around here. Oh, there's a high command banner, shield banner in there. Diamond swords, iron tools and stuff. Right here. Here. I'll put these back actually. Aetia's stuff was recovered. So maybe some of these things that are in pretty good shape. We'll take a couple of. Nope, but there are two plate pieces that I am missing here. Ah, okay, perfect. Alright, so we recovered both sets of the high command armor that were used during the operation. Oh, seems like I have the pink one there by mistake. What's this? Oh, this is probably their, like, mostly their purify. Yeah, this is just like their resource shit, not really very useful to us. Oh, it's a shop they've set up already. They're fast, I'll give them credit for that. What a whore at the front. Did it just bounce off? I'm just gonna pretend like nothing happened. I totally didn't try and blow up the underworld symbol and it bounced off and God knows where it blew up. Whoopsies. I didn't see anything, so, you know, out of sight, out of mind, as I like to say. I wonder if that blew up, because I don't think it hit that, but I certainly heard it go off. That was weird. Anyway. We have this, like, super cool moment where if I can blow it up, no. I don't really think there's gonna be a whole lot over here. It's mostly in the copper hut. Hmm. Hmm. If we can start to understand the underworld, we can better prepare for their next onslaught. Something I really hadn't considered is perhaps the value of any more underworld things we can gain while we're here. So it might be worth looking around while we still can. I would imagine there could be more around. You trying to link me somewhere? You trying to advertise for your shop? Excuse me. Oh, pears. He is trying to advertise his shop. I won't lie though. Like, Hatetarians. As much as you gotta, One iron and 64 pairs? That's a fucking killer deal, dude. I can't lie, that's a killer deal. I don't have any iron though. But that is a killer deal. As the idea that you can just fucking take the pears. You could totally just take the pears. Mwahaha. I can take these pears off the trees. Okay. Anyway, though. I think I'm gonna take one more look around their underworld or the underworld facilities. Let's see. It's down here. Just one last look through to make sure there isn't anything that's missing. Or maybe some more shit that we can pick up. Tell you what I'm trying to look for. I kind of don't think there is, but you never know. I really thought one of those books was going to be one. Be a really smart way to do it. Could be one. Maybe there's one hiding in here. Are these any custom bookshelves? No. These are all real? Damn it. Now what is this? Ah. Seems as though there was one that was started and not finished. I think we'll take that. Some more archival stuff. I'm so stupid. I say like, why is there redstone in here? Gee, I don't know. Why is there redstone in there? It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, don't you think? Hmm. I'm just gonna take this other stuff that I have in my inventory because I can't fit it in there anyway. It's mainly just our direct gear anyway, so. Oh my fucking god, the fucking pillagers, bro. What are you doing all the way over there? Just leave this place. We're gonna return to Isolation Isles for a minute. Our victory over the underworld was glorious. We've recovered our items and gained loot. And we're gaining knowledge and understanding and seeing firsthand what the underworld was capable of. I've got a much clearer idea of the orders I'm going to need to give. But we are going to do everything in our power to annihilate the underworld off the face of the planet. We're going to begin strategically watching anywhere that they pop up now and try and pinpoint where exactly the common ground is from these attacks. The more that they happen, the more accurate our rounding of the location is going to be. Yes. Precisely what we agreed to, which is the apples and the shulker box. That's what they're after. So that's what we'll give them. So let's put everything else away. Those are mine. Whoopsies. Yep. Wonderful. Alright, well, we need to take this with us. We will drop these. We're not going to drop it off. It's not our concern at the moment. We need to have that treaty drafted up first anyway, but we'll take it with us back to Shroom Isle. Alright, well. I believe I'm ready for Shroom Isle. There we go. And Emphisa gave us a wonderful, calm shower. A sign of her admiration. the work we have done for the Empire. I believe it's time for the next little bit for the second part of Flood of the Darkness, even though it's not really as necessary anymore. It's still rather smart, and will continue to strengthen our empire if Apollo is founded. We establish Apollo, we establish Alpine, and we continue to establish Eridu. The Apollo region will develop. It'll be a whole other branch of the empire. And once we re-strengthen our other branches, we can very possibly reform the empire. And if we play our cards right, we may even be able to re-secure all of our territory that we have lost on top of that. And that will be my ultimate goal as the High Commander. And correcting some wrongs that have been committed against Amphicia and her people. We have stopped the destruction that was at the behest of the underworld. Our new enemies fall. Our old will fall as well. Everything is perfectly lining up. Now that this distraction is over, our original operation can continue. It's the reason we didn't use all of our resources. We had all of our resources set aside for something very... Hello? Okay, there we go. And that can now continue unabated. But we will keep our eyes peeled for the underworld. Study them. Pinpoint their location, as I was mentioning. The enemy's Amphicia will be safe no matter where they come from. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for now, stream. The treaty will be wrote up soon, and items will be recovered, and then got more operations planned as High Command, but I'd also imagine the realm has more stuff going on, of course. You will probably be seeing more of Alpine. Maybe not immediately, but for sure. And Amphis and everyone. Hopefully, I'm hoping we're going to get some characters we have not seen in quite a while that have disappeared that decide to make a reappearance soon. But Maybe that's just a little ambitious, but we'll see.